right, and we live.
We are live.
Yay!
Excuse, I got to let it.
I didn't know if this day was actually going to come because it was such a difficult and long week.
It was, but it was also a good week. It wasn't a bad one. It was a very blessed one. And I cannot take away from that. It had its ups, it had its downs, and it's the end of a month, guys. So everybody is stressing and up in arms. And
Absolutely.
Everybody's feeling it. So it's tough. But the one thing we do have is to get together with you guys on a Saturday and Wednesdays, but specifically this Saturday, and to chat, to entertain, to have. I call it the fellowship. I mean,
that's one thing that's good about the lockdown is that we've been doing this, and it's been brightening up our lives, and I hope the same for you guys. I just need to adjust my mic slightly. I hope it's doing the same for you guys because
I do hope so.
It's so important to they say to have a balanced life, you have to balance work, pleasure, your time for yourself, time for your family, time for your friends. So if you go work all that out, then you don't have a lot of time to play with.
No, you don't actually, and especially in this day and age. And I'm just seeing online now. Richard, hello.
Laura, Storm, you
hello,
guys.
Babies.
How's it? It's so awesome to have you guys here again.
Hello,
Brian Schimmel, the man of the hour. He says the men in black. You won't believe this, but this is actually royal blue, but on screen it does look black.
Which is cool because we blend with the background quite nicely.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then of course Thea. Hello Thea.
Hello.
Greg and Dean, so awesome to have you guys here.
Hello.
Tamara, our wife, our unofficial wife.
From the Alberton side of my heritage. Yes, I'm an Albertonite by growth.
Alberton.
Yes, Alberton.
Alberton.
I was created and all grown live in Cape Town, and then an export to Alberton.
I was an export from KZN to Eastern Cape. Used to play in the snow, and then parents got divorced, went to KZN, and it's awesome. A lot of people say that divorce has screwed up their lives, and or coming from a broken home. And yes, okay, if I could, go back and have a childhood with both my parents there at all the time, then obviously I would have chosen that. But that being said, I gained two amazing step parents, dad obviously, and Danny Mims. So it's awesome, and I got absolutely a lot of love from so many different sides. Yeah. Storm, hello. Zander, hello Zander.
Welcome.
Awesome guys here. Leanne, Alipad van Amerika af. Christo, hello. How's it, Christo?
Welcome.
And then of course Thomas.
Hello,
Tom. We love having you guys here.
We do.
And now tonight, Jacques, are you going to tell them what tonight is all about?
Apart from the fact that it's 2 days of but it's actually been a lot of fun, I must admit. We obviously get lists from everybody, as everybody knows. And on Wednesday we test drove one or two, but we didn't test drive the big ones. So we've actually gotten a number of. It was actually the main list we worked off was Brian's. So of Brian's list. So we've got a lot of your songs in here. We've got one or two of the others that also the requests that came in. But we decided we're focusing on two of the musical numbers mainly. And then we actually want to, because we love the challenge of those, we've actually decided we're going to challenge ourselves to
every show.
Basically,
we're going to do two songs from the musical
side of the set
and,
of the list.
I've got to tell you that Brian, I can see why you are the best in the business. Your taste for music is incredible, but over and above that, you like to push a person, and I love that. And
I was feeling very Cliff-like in the last 2 days, but because the last 2 days is the only 2 days we actually got to fully properly rehearse like we wanted to. But it was so much fun. Last night it came together so nicely, and it's by no means a polished piece and all the rest of it, but it's one of those that we found. We love these two that we're actually going to do for you tonight. And not only that, though, but we want to do better with it. So, and every time we do it, and we want to start making it regular, type of thing, that eventually that set list of yours becomes a complete set list, and we can do a full musical type of one.
Absolutely, and I've got to tell you, we absolutely love all the musicals that you sent in are actually, you know, some of the ones that we watch over and over and we love. Rent being one of them. It's just
Rent Live is one of our favorites.
But it still doesn't. You know, it's not attached to the movie though. I mean, the movie was fantastic.
It was incredible.
Fantastic. It was just one of those. I remember I think it came out 2004, 2005, round about there, the movie. And just the amount of talent that's in that movie is just incredible. And for anybody that has not watched Rent, do yourself a favor, go and stream it now. I know we're on lockdown. Go and stream it. Make a plan. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. It's one of those musicals. If you're a rocker, you would enjoy it as well.
You would.
Yeah.
You would
but the
indeed.
story behind it is just
and
incredible.
we just kind of hoping that we just do it justice.
Absolutely.
But
Romy, hello Romy.
Hello, Ryan. You're getting the Blinderson book there. Vergeet mos van my Emanuel.
Brian, you'll get to know us. We never say no to a challenge. Sometimes we might delay by like one show, because we like to also you know get it as perfect as we can possibly in the amount of time. But we just love it.
We love it, and what we noticed is, I mean, yes, we pretty much stuck to the structure that it is as the examples that we had going with the original stuff that we worked with, but. What we love doing, and I mean, you'll see probably in about a month or less than a month, we will be able to do the songs again, but have completely different derivatives because we like to put our spin on it. And so tonight's more structured, I would hope. But I mean, we did a short test and run, of course, just before we started again, and I went straight in my head as usual.
I just said to him, stay out of your head. You've got the melody, you know the songs, just do it.
And it's funny, and it's funny that it's there. But I also like it because guess what, guys? It is a stream, it is whatever. But guess what? You still get nervous. It is live, so there's a little bit of pressure there, but it's also fun. I mean, we were actually at a shoot today for is it child welfare?
Yeah, child welfare 20.
Yeah.
It's a new. I can't say too much about it yet, even though it's not a secret. It's just it's a new online show type of thing. We not performing in it. We actually the people behind the scenes for change. We filmed, and I'm going to be doing all the editing and stuff. And it's going to be a show that's going to be sold. Tickets will be sold. So we did the concept today, and it was just incredible. The people we met today was just phenomenal. And
well, the little Christopher. That everybody calls.
He's incredible. Chantel's.
Wow.
Yeah, Chantel. If you have a child, or even if you're an adult and you want vocal coaching, go and contact Studio Jacques. They are the best. Now, we were there today, and Chantel, who's the owner of Studio Jacques, her little son did the opening of the show, and
it was not what I expected. Let's just say
incredible.
But I was thinking, let's start. Listen, there's the Afrikaans coming out. You can see I was running around the other side of Pretoria today.
Ek moet vir Andries Salou sê, al die pad daar van ek dink Kimberley, nee. Voorig van Kansa, ons het hom ontmoet by die by die wat noem hulle die summit, en net amazing
very
vriende
briefly
geword.
at the summit, because you were at the summit longer than what I was. I still had to work at the venue that weekend.
Christo, dis seker die eerste keer wat jy ons show kyk. Ons praat baie stront tussenin. It is our platform, so die mense like it. Ons sal net nou sing sodra ons wil. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to kick off with one of the non Shimmel listed songs, but it's actually one for Stormy. This was one of her challenges, and like I said, we just like to bring on the challenges most of the time.
So what are we starting with?
Into the West.
Oh, okay, we're going to do Stormy's song first.
Let's start that out. Just a little build up.
All right, well, let's do it. Ek hoop julle geniet dit. Hier gaat ons.
Lay down your sweet and weary head night is falling. You have come to journey's end.
Sleep now. Dream of the ones who came before. They are calling from across a distant shore.
Why do you weep? What are these tears upon your face? Soon you will see all of your fears will pass away, safe in my arms. You're only sleeping. What can you see on the horizon? Why do the white gulls call?
Across the sea, a pale moon rises. The ships have come to carry you home,
And all
will turn to silver glass, light on the water, all souls pass.
Hope fades into the world of night, through shadows falling out of memory and time.
Don't say we have come now to the end. White shores are calling. You and I will meet again.
And you will be here in my arms, just sleeping. What can you see on the horizon? Why do the white gulls call?
Across the sea, a pale moon rises. The ships have come to carry you home, and all will turn to silver glass, light on the water, where ships pass into the west. Dankie julle. Welcome to Ronnie May Magic. And ja, Christo, ek het net gegrap met jou, hoor. For the people that doesn't know, Christo Lowe is a fellow musician, and we've performed together a lot. But he's also, like me, he always gets dragged in to do the MC work. So he constantly has to tell us that guys, please, you need to finish up now. There's another artist coming on. So
no, yeah.
that's why I made a joke and said, Christo, dis ons platform, ons gepraat. Zander, ek wil net vir jou sê baie dankie. Zander said you always pitch perfect. He said, can't stop listening to you.
Zander,
So
you have
perfect.
to hear me in rehearsals. Trust
Wow,
me.
man. Wow, dankie.
Don't say that until you've heard the new songs tonight. Trust me. I'm going to be pitchy, but it's okay. It's in practice. It's in promote, and we just enjoy it. We just enjoy the platform. Just enjoy the company. And thank you very much, though. Your support is hugely appreciated.
Ja, en Zander, ek avoid jou glad nie, hoor. Dis dis die eerste keer wat jy incheck. So dis great om jou hierso te sien en ek het jou lanklaas op Facebook gesien. So ek weet jy was 'n bietjie stil geweest op 'n stadium. Maar Facebook is just crazy, guys, because have you noticed that you only see certain people's posts the whole time?
It's
and
true.
It's like Christo ons is net so lief vir jou. You have no idea. Jy en Caroline en Tolbos. Please, guys, please. I know I'm squirreling now, but
Squirrel as much as you like.
Tallboss, it's Christo and Caroline, their duet band, and just amazing. Christo's amazing on guitar as well. But on Facebook, I don't know why we only see certain people's posts. You've got 5,000 people on your page, and you literally see the same posts over and over. And I'm not fooled by that whole thing that you copied and pasted about copy and paste this, and then everyone will see
Look,
it.
Everybody said it was this whole, no, paste it, then you'll see more people and everything. And I mean, I'm 2 comments down, everybody, if this is fake, doesn't work. You're going to try anything once.
Does not work.
At that stage, I wasn't really posting anything interesting, so what the hell, it fills the boredom. But over and about, Christo, terwyl jy online is, hoe gaan dit nou met Beers and Beer? Are we on check? When are you thinking of opening up? Sorry, we've been stalking you a little on the Facebook front, but we also don't want to bug you because I know the lockdown kind of has you at a bit of a limitation.
Yeah, it's all fun and well. They say you can open the restaurants and you can open theaters and that type of stuff. The amount of money you have to spend to, number one, cleanse every day, or after every visit or after every show, and then also half capacity. It kind of doesn't add up. The numbers doesn't add up. Now, Christo just literally, it must have been a week or 2 weeks before lockdown, he bought his own venue
in Cineville, if I'm not mistaken.
And we were all so excited, and then lockdown happened. And I mean, he was supposed to open, I think, the 1st of June, and now I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is.
Krista, let us know, because then everybody and there's quite a few people that actually listen in and watch on the comments and stuff.
Well, I think what we'll do is we'll actually, as soon as it can open, we'll get everyone watching and all our friends to actually join us there and have a good time.
I think, Krista, I think we're going to have to stream a show or 2 from your place. But over
no,
the
no, if you're going to stream from there, then you're not going to get the people there. We've had this conversation.
I know, but listen to me now. When we get to the point where it's full capacity, yes, then we're all going to go.
Are you talking half capacity?
Yes, like half capacity, then have half there, and we still stream. I don't see why we can't do something like that, because then you get more.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Anyways, let's go on to the next song, because there's so much to do.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it hurts. I know, Krista.
I get it.
It's not worth opening without selling alcohol, because alcohol is the one thing that, number one, pulls people, but not just that. I was in the restaurant trade for a very long time. That's also the one thing that the most amount of profit is on alcohol.
Very much.
Anyways, let's go to the next song.
I just wanted to say hi to Ronnie. Sorry, we hadn't said hello to Ronnie May Magic yet. I hope you're feeling a lot better. I know in the week you weren't feeling too good, and Ronnie was just a little bit up. She's like in the low vibrations and positive
I hope
vibes.
you're doing better. I really do.
Hope you're still in bed and looking after yourself, young lady.
Yeah, and Jay, hey buddy.
Hey buddy.
I don't know if you saw the post there. Jay said, yeah, just everything. And Tom and A as well. So great om julle te hear en hy en Tom and A. I love it. Anyways, let's go on to the next one.
Okay,
what are we
going?
doing? Let me see.
Are we doing one? We did one on Wednesday. We're doing 2 of the songs that we did from Wednesday again. And unless we go there, that wasn't done on Wednesday. Just something to actually no. Let's just do.
Okay, let's do that. That was on Brian's list.
It was on Brian's list. We did it on Wednesday. Someone do it again.
Yeah, why not? We love the song. I know you guys love it. So let's do this.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. makes me cry.
You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special.
You're so very special.
But I'm a creep, I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul.
I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special.
I wish I was special.
But I'm a creep, I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's
But I'm a
creep, I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Now, of course, I absolutely love the original version of the song, but Jacques and myself, a while back, we were always singing the original, and we thought, there's so many people singing it, and it's just so incredible. Let's do something a little bit more intimate with it, and that's how we came to that version.
That happened.
So we absolutely love it. Zander, dis vir my hartseer om te hoor dat jy 'n breek vat, want jy het operasie in jou keel gehad. For the people that doesn't know, it was about 2014, 2015. I was auditioning for Ryk na die Sterre at the State Theatre. And I actually had to fall out because I voice my voice couldn't hold up. And I had what do they call it? Nodes on my vocal cords. So I had to vocal rest for quite a while. Every single time I sang a song, my voice would just disappear. And the worrying thing about that is that you never know whether you're going to be able to sing again or sound the same again afterwards, because if you know about scar tissue on your body, I mean, if you get a cut, there's always a scar. Now the same on a vocal cord. If you get on your vocal cords, if you get scar tissue, it changes your voice completely. So jy's in my gedagtes, meneer. Just take the vocal rest. It's worth it. Do not start singing until they say that you're allowed to, and until you know you are ready.
I take my hat off to you though, because I would struggle. Seriously would. Over and above that, just want to put something out there just quickly, because I saw Greg made a comment. They're sounding awesome, guys. Thank you, Greg. But it's in about a week's time. It's your turn. And guys, if you guys have seen any of the posts and stuff that have come through on Emanuel and my pages, there is going to be our very own Mr. Greg Pettigrews also will be streaming online next Sunday, Sunday the 5th. And it's Shades of Broadway or Online Concert. Yeah, I can do that. I can say it.
Online.
Online, okay.
What's online?
Okay.
Garage.
The worst part is when you climb on a stage, you can have any accent you want. Try and talk Afrikaans normally.
I am just joking.
No, you're not.
I'm just joking.
We had this discussion in the car this morning.
Garage.
But yes, guys, just please go and have a look on my page. Go look on Greg's page. On Emanuel's too, we've shared it, but we're going to be sharing more this week. It's it's 70 Rand, I think, a ticket.
70 Rand,
70 Rand a ticket. Yes, you can buy it online. You can see all the details there, I believe. Sorry, let me just grab my phone. I just want to have a look quickly. Tickets.co.za, iTickets.co.za. But just go have a look, and it'll just be incredible if you can join us all, because we're definitely not going to miss it. Greg is an amazing talent, and we just want to support him as best we can. So that's next Sunday. Make a note, 5 o'clock.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's move on to the next song, and
which is?
I don't know. I'm trying to think here. Let's do another Brian song. Brian Schimmel song. So let's go and do, how about some Bon Jovi?
Yes, I think that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, one of your songs, Brian, that you requested, and I hope we do it justice. And let's, tonight is really, the song choices wasn't made by us, it was made by you guys, and we just absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I think so.
Sitting here wasted and wounded at this old piano, trying hard to capture the moment. This morning I don't know, 'cause a bottle of vodka still lodged in my head, and some blonde gave me nightmares. I think that she's still in my bed, as I dream about movies they won't make of me when I'm dead.
With an ironclad fist, I wake up and French kiss the morning. While some marching band keeps it on beat in my head, while we're talking about all of the things that I long to believe, about love, the truth, with you, me, and me. And the truth is, baby, you're all that I need. I wanna lay you down in a bed of roses. For tonight I sleep on a bed of nails. I wanna be just as close as the Holy Ghost is, and lay you down on a bed of roses. Well, I'm so far away, each step that I take on my way home.
Pick it up a little.
A king's ransom and dimes, I'd give each night to see you this payphone.
Still I run out of time. Oh, it's hard to get through till the bird on the wire flies me back to you. I'll just close my eyes, whisper, baby, blind love is true. I wanna lay
roses. For tonight I sleep on a bed of nails. I wanna be just as close as the Holy Ghost is, and lay you down on a bed of roses.
Well, this hotel's bars hangovers, whiskey gone dry, barkeeper's wig's crooked, and she's giving me the eye. Well, I might have said yeah, but I laughed so hard I think I died.
Now as you close your eyes, know I'll be thinking about you.
Well, my mistress, she calls me, standing in her spotlight again. Tonight, won't be alone, but you know that'll mean that I'm not lonely. Yeah. I got nothing to prove, for it's you that I died to defend.
I wanna lay you down in a bed of roses. For tonight I sleep on a bed of nails. I wanna be just as close as the Holy Ghost is, and lay you down. I wanna lay you down on a bed of roses. For tonight I sleep on a bed of nails. I wanna be just as close as the Holy Ghost is, and lay you down on a bed of roses.
Doesn't that sound like a lay you down on a bed of roses? I hope there's no thorns, because that'll be a thorn in your side.
And you told me my joke earlier was crap.
I didn't say it's crap. I said it's lame. There's a difference.
You,
Tom, I was wondering who's gonna realize that the clock behind us is wrong.
no,
Unfortunately,
it's not wrong when we sing Time Stand Still.
we musos.
How's that for-
We can't afford batteries.
How's that for cliche?
What?
When we sing Time Stand Still.
That is lame.
I know, right?
That is lame. That is lame. Yeah. Thank you guys for all the wonderful compliments. We really appreciate it. And Leanne, thank you for your words as well. Stormy, julle almal, really, really, really fantastic. Thank you, Brian. It's a very difficult song, especially when you duet it, because there's so many amazing parts to that song.
For me though, the worst part is it's a hard song, but to me it was one of the easiest. It's weird with the ones we've done.
You know why? Because it's a well-known
It's
song.
familiar.
So it's familiar.
When
you know it. And
my familiar.
somewhere in a car some time ago, you probably sang along with the radio.
Probably.
That's what it's about.
Well, are we just going to?
Yeah, let's go to the next song. And can someone please call my sister? I don't know. I haven't seen her or my mother.
No. Amanda made her excuse. Well, she excused her. I almost said her excuses. Amanda excused herself yesterday. They've got friends over tonight. She did apologize, but she said she will watch tomorrow. No, they got a bit of a house full.
You speak to my sister more than I do.
Not really. When we were at the horses, feeding the horses yesterday, you kind of ran off to the gate, and then we stayed behind.
I love it. Storm says yes, time does stand still when you sing. And then Brian said a stuck clock is correct twice a day.
I get that.
That sounds like an old Chinese proverb.
I'm loving Stormy though. Stormy, we don't pay you enough for these compliments. I'm telling you.
That's incredible. Carleen, Albert, Carla, dis lekker om julle so te hê en ons gaan 'n lekker aand hê and it's just gonna be incredible. Some really what's that?
Well, I'm actually thinking of doing that one.
Do you want to do it now?
Why not?
Okay. We can. This was one of Brian's musical songs, and it's from the movie or from the musical Rent, and the songs are very challenging because they're extremely rock, and this was one of the songs he requested.
Yeah, and my underwear extremely tight for good reason. But I just hope. Yeah, let's
not hope. We're gonna do this. We've rehearsed it, and this is our take on it. Obviously, it's whatever. No excuses. We're gonna do it, and it's one of my favorite songs from the musical Rent. Thank you, Brian. Thank you.
Fade it in nicely.
You wanted an intro?
Don't breathe too deep. Don't think all day. Dive into work. Drive the other way. That drip of hurt. That pint of shame goes away. Just play the game. You're living in America at the end of the millennium. You're living in America. Leave your conscience at the tomb. When you're living in America at the end of the millennium, you're what you're on.
The filmmaker cannot see.
The songwriter cannot hear.
Yet I see Mimi everywhere.
Angel's voice is in my ear.
Just tighten those shoulders.
Just clench your throat and you frown.
Just don't let go or you will drown. You're living in America at the end of the millennium. You're living in America where it's like the Twilight Zone. When you're living in America at the end of the millennium, you're what you're on. So I am not an ocean. I escape and ape contempt. I don't know emotion. I rent. What was it about last night? Connection is an isolating edge.
For once the shadows
For once the shadows gave away to light. For once I didn't disengage.
Angel, I hear you.
Mimi, I see you. I I hear it,
See
I
my
see it. My song,
Alexi
One
Mark,
song.
call me a hypocrite.
glory.
I need to finish my
me,
film.
your eyes.
I quit. You're living in America at the end of the millennium. We're dying in America to come into your own. When you're dying in America at the end of the millennium, you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm not alone.
I love that musical. I love that musical. I absolutely love that musical. I was always scared of the songs though, because
I'm still scared of it. That's one. There are plenty in that production.
yeah, you know,
We still, there's so much still to polish, but I love it.
I need to I need to put my slipper back on. It keeps falling off. I couldn't find my other slippers. I think the dogs probably hit it.
No, what happens usually if you're tiling now? In this week, Emanuel was doing conferencing. I don't know if a lot of you know. One of our main streams that come in is basically conferencing facilities, things like that. We can arrange your meetings, and what we normally do is end up sitting through our entire client's meeting, recording them, setting them up, everything like that. And then afterwards, Emanuel will edit accordingly, put a nice intro to it, and distribute to whoever. Now, this week I decided, let's do some tiling on Monday. So, somehow, I cannot tell you why, but the slippers ended up being covered in mortar and things like that. So they haven't been washed yet.
Is that what?
That's
What's
why.
going on?
It's the admission, but I'd rather do it in public
Yeah,
because
but
then there's witnesses.
I asked you earlier. I'm like, where's my Superman slippers? And you like.
Not washed yet was my answer, but you were
I know,
too-
but I didn't. I thought not washed yet means in the cupboard.
Well, you were the one walking through the mortar, let's face it.
True. Guys, thank you so much for the compliments, and Brian Schimmel, coming from you as well. Excellent, guys. That's a bitch. Excuse my French. It's whatever. It's a bitch of a song, and it has so much energy. It has, and it pushes you to your limits. But I feel there's even more height.
Mm-hmm.
I really think there's more height. So that's going to be one of our favorite songs to perform in
sure.
future.
But it's like Into the West when Storm suggested it to us, and because she liked the song, bar the fact that it ended up being the Cancer song that we actually
For
sang
Luminaria, yeah.
for the Luminaria. We find these songs that creep into our hearts, and that's why we actually love the input that everybody gives us. And it was just amazing. And like Into the West has crawled in along with all the Wests. But over and above that, the musicals that we are really reapproaching and re-seeing, and when you're the one behind the mic, you appreciate it so much more because you know what talent and guts and gusto it takes to be up there if you are a performer, but especially when it comes to challenging songs like these. To do it, you feel good. You don't have to be, but just to know how much effort goes into it to those performers that do it on the stage, and the big stage that we watch. Homage to you guys, and all I know is I'm next. I'm back. We're back on stage soon.
Absolutely.
This has really been spurring us on.
Now, I think the next song is also going to be a Brian Schimmel request from his playlist right next to it. And this is a Green Day song. Now, I know that you requested the mashup, but yeah. We're not 100% with the mashup yet. We can do either or, but we're going to do when Wake Me Up When September Ends.
I'm not too... That track I've got is not like...
Yeah, no, I think that's what was going, but it doesn't make a difference. It's still amazing music. So in future, we are definitely going to do the mashup. But for you, we are going to do Green Day's Wake Me Up When September Ends.
Indeed.
And when September ends, I'm 40.
Hey?
When September ends, I'm 40.
Well, technically, you're already 40.
Yeah, the first
9 months.
9 months.
The weird part is that you know exactly where I am.
Brian, it was the Wake Me Up When September Ends and the American
Is it
Idiot
that one?
mashup. Yeah, that was what it
Sorry,
was.
I was thinking of another track then.
Which one were you thinking of?
No, hello. I'm just trying to think now.
Except if I misunderstood your message. But in any case, we are going to...
I've got a Green Day mashup. That's what I was wondering. But it's not a Lacquer
Well,
track.
that's... Yeah, no, we tried it. But in any case, I hope you enjoy this. Green Day is one of my absolutely favorite bands, rock bands, and just love it. Dare to be different, people. Dare to be different. Who wants to be the same? I did misunderstand. I thought so.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends.
Like my father, come to pass. 7 years has gone too fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are.
As my memory rests, but never forgets what I lost.
Wake me up when September ends.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last.
Wake me up when September ends. Yeah. Ring out the bells again, like we did when spring began. Wake me up when September ends. Oh, yeah. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are.
As my memory rests, but never forgets what I lost.
Wake me up when September ends.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last.
Wake me up when September ends. Oh. Like my father's come to pass, 20 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends. created a little monster, by the way.
Mm,
With rehearsals, who told you don't pick him up?
yeah, start with me.
So guess what? You're going to hold him until he sleeps in your arms. There we go. There we go. I don't have skin on my legs left where he's scratching. Guys, Caspian, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, no, lekker, man. Lekker. Yeah, Romy, you were in a Zoom meeting on Wednesday, so you haven't really lived the Greg and Brian banter. It's even worse than the Jacques and Emanuel banter.
No,
very entertaining.
It is.
Very entertaining.
But not to be funny, at least we get to share it with everybody because Brian, you've kind of crept into the hearts. And you're stuck with us too now. So sorry,
Absolutely.
apologies in advance. But it's just thank you. Keep the banter going. Chat. This is it's not like Emanuel and I aren't shy to talk about things because we've had a couple of controversial things that we brought up over the last few weeks.
Yeah.
But also some good things and some amazing things. And
Brian says Green Day, Bon Jovi, Rent. It's a rock solid Saturday.
Ah.
And how amazing. It is Saturday, guys. And I know it means not a lot to a lot of people. But this morning when I woke up, because we had to wake up really early for the shoot we were doing. And it was one of those moments where I just did not want to wake up. I did
and
not
the snooze
want to wake up.
button had like wear marks. I don't know if you guys have that too. And we have it set to 5 minutes or 10. I can't remember. I've got. I think mine's
Mine
5.
starts with 30 minutes, then it goes down to 20, then it goes down to 15, then it goes down to 5, and
Mine
then
can't
it's
set like
like,
that.
oh crap, I'm late.
And needless to say, it got to the stage where it's a case of I'm not even hearing it anymore. So I just get the Jacques. That's very funny. But
Yeah, I'm like, Jacques, wake up.
Ronnie,
Jacques,
say
wake
hello
up.
to, Ronnie, here we go. And
I
Ronnie
feel-
has given Caspian a message.
I feel if I wake Jacques up first and get him to climb out of bed first,
he wants coffee.
then he'll go make coffee.
It was like that way in the beginning.
No, it's
It's
not.
called honeymoon.
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you.
But just to everybody that okay, hold on, sorry, I just want to come back. Ronnie May Magic. Hi Caspian, tell your dads they must bring you for a play date.
Of course you can go.
Yes.
Good luck. He's a bit of a
It's Ronnie. Ronnie's like the ultimate whisperer. Let's
I know. That's why do you think I'm saying yes?
face it.
Anyways, let's go on to the next song, and hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
to everyone watching in, especially obviously Facebook, YouTube, on Periscope, and on Twitch.
We do.
We love having you guys here. We got another report this week, and of course, a huge. We've even got people watching from Dubai. Dubai was the one. India.
Spain,
Anyone from India, we say
Spain
hello.
Spain, we know.
Yeah, there was quite a large amount of people from India. Spain, obviously, we know. We know about the Netherlands. We know about America, of course. And there's just we can't say thank you enough.
No, we can't.
We can't say thank you
And
enough.
guys,
Without you guys, this is not possible.
And thank you for the support and everything like that. And
And if you were thinking I'm drinking coffee, really I am.
We actually
Black
are.
coffee, no milk for the voice.
There's still sugar in there. But over and above that, guys, just thank
One
you.
sugar, seriously?
I know, man. I'm just giving you the guess. But just thank you so much for everything that you guys have, all the support and everything like that. And we have gotten, it's just it warms our hearts. Let's just put it that way. There's been a lot of support that's come through, and thank you so much, especially given the times and just currently how things are. And we thank you in every single way.
Elizabeth says snooze button. Try 5 different alarms, each with their own snooze.
Leslie, we got to talk because I've just never known anybody more structured than Leslie. I know I'm bad.
I love it.
Leslie, you're the most amazing person ever. It's like when we schedule meetings with Leslie and the various institutions that we share. We'll just go very official on this. But the meeting requests come through as they planned. I absolutely love it. You're the most organized person I know.
Absolutely.
That's a double positive.
Yeah.
Just want to check in quickly with everybody on Facebook.
Well, I don't know. I
Minnick?
think Romy kind of takes the cake with the organizational skills.
No,
I think Romy's even worse as a compliment, Romy. Worse than
you just don't want to get into
Elizabeth.
crap with Romy. That's why.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's
No,
just
but
we
Romy-
all know Romy is
Romy's in the military. Exactly.
And it's supposed to be that way.
Because
so it's awesome.
if it's not Romy going, Romy, you correct me if I'm wrong, it's someone else behind you going.
And of course, yeah, for the people that doesn't know, if you want this lockdown lifted or if you want any laws changed in South Africa,
Just contact Romy.
just contact Romy. She's got the last
direct line.
Direct line, straight to the top.
It's shame, but unfortunately, anybody that knows anybody in a position, in the supervisory position and managerial, Romy actually she's our chairman first and foremost of the PMEC Equestrian Club, the military. Now the thing is, when anything goes wrong, Romy's in the firing line, so she'll get blamed for everything. If one of them get pregnant there, it's her fault. If the grass is too long, it's her fault.
Well, Jacques, did you know one thing? There's one thing about Romy that you don't know.
Tell me.
Romy does not do a push-up. She pushes the earth down.
Ooh. What do you want?
No, it's the truth. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this.
We've
Romy pushes the earth down.
Uh-huh.
Romy will not get COVID-19.
Tom, we're gonna need your views.
Even the virus will be scared to attack Romy. I'm giving her compliments. See, there, she's already, and she's always willing to help. Send me your requirements. There we go. Yep. Anyways, okay, so there was one song that was a little bit different to the other songs on Brian's list, and it's from
Which
a boy
one?
band.
Oh crap.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'll now remember. I was trying to remember which one.
You're not going to be able to put him down.
No, I know. So you're going to have to push the button.
I'll push the button, but yeah, so we decided to put it in because Romy Norris. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, this is from the Backstreet Boys, believe it or not. Brian Schimmel's got quite a
I love eclectics.
He's eclectic. We love it. So enjoy it with us. You're probably going to know the words, so sing like a song. You did the boy band thing.
Baby, please try to forgive me. Stay here, don't put out the glow. Hold me now, don't bother. If every minute it makes me weaker, you can save me from the man that I've become. Oh yeah, looking back on the things I've done, I was trying to be someone, played my part, kept you in the dark. Now let me show you the shape of my heart. Sin in this beautiful loneliness that's tragical. So help me, I can win this war. Oh no. Touch me now, don't bother. If every second it makes me weaker, you can save me from the man that I've become. Oh yeah, looking back on the things I've done, I was trying to be someone, played my part, kept you in the dark. Now let me show you the shape of my heart. I'm here with my confession, got nothing to hide no more. I don't know where to start, but to show you the shape of my heart. I was trying someone.
Played my part,
Kept you in the dark.
now let me show you
The shape of my
think back on the
heart.
things I've done.
I was trying to be someone. Played my part. Kept you in the dark.
Now let me show you
The shape of my heart. I was trying to be someone. Played my part. Kept you in the dark. Now let me show you the shape of
my heart.
the shape of my heart.
Here's the shape of our heart for you guys.
Oh. Dis neer vinner.
And Brian, yeah, I'm you know what? I'm also a huge Backstreet Boys fan. I remember as a lighter, I was a teenager, man, when they were really, really huge. And I didn't just buy the album, I actually bought the singles as well, because the singles had remixes of the songs. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. And then my sister lent one of the singles out to one of her friends, never got it back. I'm still angry.
How many albums, and I'm saying albums, didn't we lose back then in those days? Because it was the tapes.
Well, I made up because my sister bought Sarah Brightman's. She toured South Africa, and my sister bought her
Harem.
album Harem. Was it Harem? It was like a pop
No,
influence.
Harem, I loved it.
In any case, she bought that album. I lent it to one of my friends and never got it back. And then iTunes happened, and I bought it for her.
iTunes.
iTunes. Yeah.
How is everybody otherwise? How is everybody's week been? I just love that everybody is just.
Here's a question.
Being amazing.
Brian said now he was more of a Backstreet fan than an NSYNC fan. Me too. Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
There was something about Justin Timberlake's cheese curls that just
He
it
grew
didn't
out
work
of.
for me.
He grew out of them.
No, he did.
He
I'm
did.
talking back then. You know, I'm
but
talking back then.
They go through phases, and all these little boy bands have these. I don't want to call it the word that I want to. We'll save that for a live show.
A lot of boys went out and bought Peroxide, man.
They
and
did.
burnt the living crap out
Don't
of
go
there.
there though. Lately, the perms are rife. I know of plenty mothers lately that are perming their son's hair.
That is the song that
What's that?
Stormy, please WhatsApp us. I said to Jacques there was a song that Storm requested a while back and I forgot.
Yeah, WhatsApp, I believe. But WhatsApp, apologize, and then song right next to it. Purely because when I do it's my reminder system. If a song comes up that we really want to do, I actually WhatsApp him. And then I go on his specifically, because then when I actually take his phone, it's got all my messages and other requests, and I just search song, and then they come up.
Backstreet's back. Oh yeah.
Oh, goodness me.
It's
Goodness
cool.
me.
I love that music video with the freaking werewolves and all that stuff.
Stormy, I know. The week's been tough for a few people, and I mean, we've chatted in the week, so we fully understand. And guys, it's a real thing, and it hasn't been the easiest week on anybody.
It was a tough week. It's the week before the end of the month. People, come on. If anybody is not worried about the end of the month with everything going on at the moment and their businesses and all that type of stuff, then I don't know. I can't tell you. You know, you must have nerves of steel.
And guys, those days of people being proud and things like pride gives you ulcers. Pride gives you anything but. It's like, be honest, be out there, be open. Don't put your head on your sleeve, but accept it and trust me. I'm not saying it'll change. I don't want to. We pretty much. I don't want to. You don't want to wallow all the rest of it. It's not easy and it's tough, but we're trying to keep the smile up, and you guys are actually our smile every single day. But what I'm trying to do is, and trying to say is, there's so much out there. Just make sure you're speaking to somebody that you have someone to be your confidant. You know, your confidant necessarily doesn't need to necessarily be able to help you on a financial level, but 9 times out of 10, emotional is the part you got to worry about.
So I've got one last question before we move on to the next song.
Yes. Am I going too serious again?
How much weight have you gained during the lockdown so
good
far?
grief. Okay.
I've gained 4 kilos.
Snap.
You also 4.
Yes.
Must be what we're eating.
You know this.
So let's be honest with each other. I want to know,
what we're not doing.
Has anybody lost weight, and how much have you lost, and how much have you gained? We're all friends here, so I want to know. Please come tell us. What does the scale say?
You must. What does the scale say?
What does the fox say?
Yeah, shoot the damn fox. I'm not doing that song.
We've got Xbox One, so we convinced my sister to buy one for my godchildren, and we bought this game where you have to dance. So there's like Let It Go and all that type of stuff, and yes, Romy, the 4K Club.
That's it.
And
Snap.
We there's like a what do you call it? So it's a dance game where you dance, and there's like all these musical numbers and that type of stuff, but also like what would the fox say? But now you have to replicate the moves that's on stage. Romy also did it the last time we had a braai at Amanda's.
And the worst part is when your little 7-year-old nephew is
and Carlene and them. You remember Carlene?
Yes. But the worst part is when you're now doing these dance moves and your 7-year-old nephew wipes the floor with you. And in every single sense, then you like realize how old you are. I'm actually having a look here. The lockdown. By the way, guys, you missed that. You know what?
The storm is like a black. Oh no, there we go. Only one at a time. I love it.
But you must remember something. You and I are very much used to. Emmanuel and I, and everybody here can attest, and you'll be able to confirm with that. Emmanuel and I, to be stationary at home is actually probably our biggest weight gainer there is. And I mean, we've been active to a certain extent. We've been very bad the last week pushing for business and things like that. We're not going to lie. We haven't even climbed onto our bikes at all. But usually we are in and out in the mornings. You're out to see clients, everything. Then when you get back, there's something else booked. Because we are a multi-portfolio company, we've got a lot of various events and things to attend to clients. Then we've got our performing side of things. We're usually out and doing that on weekends. It's insane. Our time for ourselves is extremely limited, and usually between 11 o'clock at night and 2 o'clock when we finish work at 11 at night, because we've obviously got international clients and things like that too. So, but now with the lockdown, we're not moving. We're not out there. We're not packing. Today felt good, rushing to that event. Well, to the filming today and doing the production, purely because it felt normal. It's that pack everything the night before, make sure everything's there. That panic to get everything in the car and get there on time, even though we did snooze.
Jacques,
Till we lose. But yeah, what now?
let's be honest.
You had to.
It is the Mexican chili chips. It is the salt and vinegar chips. It is the popcorn. Add it up.
I know that. I'm a chronic snacker. Have been my
Yeah,
entire
well,
life.
now I've become a chronic snacker.
No, you've
because
become
of you.
worse. He's become worse.
It is seriously. I don't want to lie
I
to
can
you
actually
guys.
say no.
Chronic snacking is the new pandemic, because it is. If one person has it, the other one will get it. It is very contagious.
And just the other thing, you tend to lose weight when you're single. Have you noticed?
That's
and
true.
when you're happy and content,
And then you've just got Carlene. That's
then you got Carlene. That's like the perfect little gymnastic body, and that has the most perfect posture on a horse I've ever seen. And she doesn't ride as much as she should be.
Maury Scooby.
Wink,
Hello,
wink.
Maury.
Hello, Maury.
Voor lockdown 62 kgs. Nou lang siekbek. Ons weet jy was siek geweest. Nou alweer 77. Vir jou lengte, pyk.
Maury,
Pyk.
that's about time. Not to be funny. Dis hoog tyd. Ek is baie bly. Leandri van der Vyver, my liefste tweet. Oh.
Ek is so bly jy luister, en Leandri, ons bid elke dag. Ons bid elke dag, en ons weet waardeur jy gaan op hierdie stadium, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. You fought it before, you will do it again. Anyways, okay, let's go. Let's move on from the food story.
Ronnie, please stop talking about food now. Heading for the chips now.
You see. Okay, so what do you want to do next? Right? I
no,
chose the last 3
No,
songs.
but let me have a squiz. Let's do one. I don't actually know now. I'm looking at. We did it on Wednesday. I'd actually love to do it again.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to read
on the
from
corner
your-
there, right?
Yeah, it's the corner one.
Okay, so also on Brian's list, we did it on Wednesday, but it's just one of those songs that creeps into your heart, and we absolutely love it. We love it.
Nader.
So hope you enjoy this, and we're dedicating this to absolutely every single person we've lost over the years, and Tears in Heaven. Let's do it. Oh, I've got to play.
Yes, you do.
I forgot you got a big
Child on hand, and I feel like one of those mothers, like Tanstini standing with a child. All I need is a smoke in the
Wys
back
jou
and I'm
meis.
ready.
Waar's jou kus?
Regtig?
Wat daar sê. Wys jou meis. Everyone post a photo of your meis.
Basket, your basket. Anyway, yeah.
I'm talking hamster.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would you be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? I'll find my way through night and day, 'cause I know I just won't stay here in heaven. Time can bring you down, time can bend your knees. Time can break your heart, have you beg and please, beg and please.
Beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure. Yeah, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would you be the same if I saw you in heaven?
I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
Ek love dat Gert sê ek het ook gewig verloor, maar ek het dit weer gevind, gelukkig.
Gert, we saw you today. You're looking damn good. You've lost more since
Hoorie,
last, I
Gert is
think.
die enigste persoon wat ek van weet wat agteruit ouer word.
He ages forward, not backwards. Try that.
Huh?
He looks
Hy word
good.
jonger.
Thank you. He's
Gert
aging.
is one of those people that just every time you see him, he gets younger.
There's people that go backwards and Gert just goes forwards. I mean, but hello, Anita and Gert both. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Love yellow, by the way.
It's true. It's true.
And I do know that that bubbling brook of a daughter of yours keeps you very young. As we
Sy
love
was
her.
sy was in fast forward gemaak.
Yes. I'm not saying.
Maar so ek dink Anita bloos alweer. We saw them today,
That
so
was
obviously we were
incredible.
busy with that project for child welfare 20, and it was
That's
just
quite
amazing to work with them again and to
catch
do
up.
this project with them and just catch up. And Jacques, in all innocence, asks Anita, because anybody that knows Alida knows that she is a bundle of energy. I mean,
Yeah.
she is massive. Her energy does not stop.
Yeah.
So Jacques, in all
I just basically said, was she made in fast forward? And trust me, she was.
and then
Because
of course
she has all the speed. She is the most
and
amazingly bubbly personality I've ever come across. In my life.
in Gert, I just got a WhatsApp from Anita. Sorry, I've been burning the whole night to
Oh,
share
my
that story.
greatness.
And
Anita, it's not me.
anybody that knows Gert, he doesn't. His sense of humor is so sharp. You drop something and he picks it up immediately.
Yeah, and he has the most. His sense of humor is brilliant. So sometimes it comes out of your mouth and just it was plugged right back for me. But you guys are brilliant. We love you as you are.
I think it's time that Caspian goes down.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Caspian must fall. That is so bad.
What?
I'm joking. Like fees must fall. Caspian must fall. You need to go to bed
my
at 8
goodness.
o'clock. 8 o'clock
Hold
is
on, I'm
your
blocking the clock again. Here we go.
kids need to go to bed early.
Achter bed, dude. Move.
Anyways, okay, yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Jacques, where's that other musical song?
Oh my goodness. The one that I'm in my head about.
Yes,
That
well,
one.
we need to do it at some point. We rehearsed
I'm
it. So.
Glenda the Good Witch.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Am I the evil one, the green one?
Yes.
Well, we're animal. Okay, I thought I was a good one for a change.
Not a chance.
Again,
After tonight, I think Anita's going to get you back. You're not the good one, my boy.
I don't see the song there though.
I do. I'm looking right at it.
Oh, okay. My eyes
The
are really
mouse,
bad.
the mouse is pointing directly at it. It's literally to the side.
Okay. So this was one of Brian Schimmel's requests, and it's from the musical Wicked.
Yeah.
And
I was actually hoping a little bit more rehearsal on this one, but I don't mind. I'd actually love to, because if I can better this one, I would absolutely love it, because I love it. I actually want to see Wicked. I'd love to see it.
Wicked is one of those timeless ones, and the original cast of Wicked, they were just
Dina.
incredible. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this, and that's our second musical song that we decided to rehearse and push.
The worst is I'm sitting and I'm going,
Your friend's back.
no, I know, he'll be fine. And then you get those blank moments and I'm like, oh, crap. Well, let's see.
Anyways, kom ons gooi hom. Song has beautiful words though.
Hold on.
What did you do? Did you
skip the damn track, believe it or not?
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow, if we let them, and we help them in return. Now I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you.
From our birds,
As it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
it will maybe that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. Now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine, being my friend. Like a ship blown off its mooring by the wind of the sea, like seed dropped by a sky bird in a distant wood. Who can say that I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you,
Because I knew you,
I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
but then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from
Like ship
orbit
blown off
as
its
it passes
mooring
the
by the
sun.
wind of the sea.
Like a stream that meets a
Like seed
boulder
dropped by a
halfway
bird.
through the wood. Who can say
That I've been changed for the better.
I do believe that I have been changed for the better? And because I knew you,
Because I knew you.
because I knew you,
I have been
changed for good.
Ah,
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
definitely a little more rehearsal on that one. I'm
Sorry
not going
that
to dispute.
Sorry that I fell in with your cue, but
No, thank you.
you were so in the moment
I was
that
so in the moment I lost that person, but it's fine.
Jacques was
Comet is orbiting, trust me. But
Jacques about 10 minutes before we went on air, we quickly ran through it again,
should
and it went
never have
straight.
done that.
He went straight into his head, and I said to him, just get out of your head, listen to the meaning of the song, and it's just incredible. And Brian, thank you so much for I've obviously known about the song, but I never ever thought of singing it. And thank you to you for introducing us
Thank
to
you.
the song.
Oh,
and
it's gonna happen again.
we are
because
we
I
are
absolutely
definitely
love the song.
Yeah, we're definitely
And
going to
in-
do this again, and I think it's going to become our song.
But with those words, Brian, it's very true, and it is something that I mean very much, especially when it comes to Emanuel. You know, you meet people and you actually start to live. He's one of those people in my life, and there's so many others that have grown and come into our life in so many aspects, and it's like we're making jokes now with Anita and Hart and things like that, but they're all there. It's the same. Lara, Storm, Romy, Lisby, Brian, yourself, and little miracles. I mean, Wednesday, night. You have no idea. Literally divine timing, as I mean, I'm not going to go into it, but it's just the friendships we've done. I mean, Greg, we've got so close with so many through lockdown, which is it's miraculous.
Laura and Storm that we've known, well, you've known them much longer than I have, but over the last 3 years, just
we've
incredible.
Been stuck together lifetimes, which is why we all know each other so well.
Romy, that I've been friends with for what, like 5 years, 5 years. Caroline and Albert over the last 2 years, just it's just so incredible. Elisby that I met so many years ago, like 8, 9, 10 years ago, and in the last 2-3 years we've become so close, and it just songs like this really just
they have so much meaning.
Gert, Anita, Alida, I call Alida my little sister.
Because and they are in temperament as well.
Just when I was at my lowest, I was at my lowest, I mean, that was shortly before I considered taking my own life, which is really bad. Guys, if you consider committing suicide, don't. Rather talk to someone and try and find a way out. There's no reason for you to want to stop your end your life. I wanted to, and my mom and my sister arrived at my door, and the night I wanted to do it, they arrived there and they said, "We know what you're planning, and get in the car. You're moving in with mom and them." And it was tough for a grown adult male to move in with his mom again. But if I didn't do that, I would have probably taken my life that night. And during that time, I remember Anita actually picked up the phone and she phoned me and she's like, "Emanuel, we're picking you up. We're going to Sun City for the day," and it was the most magical day. I mean, we had such a good time that day. And these are the memories that you will always keep in your heart. And if you are at home tonight, even remotely thinking about taking your life, please don't. My number is all over Facebook. I'm not going to give it on air now, but if you're friends with me on Facebook, if you're on one of my pages, if you're on Resolve Stop Bullying, if you don't have my number, send me, find it on Facebook, send me a message, and let's talk about it. Let's sort it out. Nothing, not even finances, is worth your life, guys. Not at all. I'm sorry. Now I went there again, but
no, go there.
It's
keep
important
everyone busy. I need to find a post quickly.
It's important to talk about these things. I think people have become so scared to talk about the real things in life, and one thing about me, I'm not scared to talk about it, because out of my experiences, I can help one person out there. And just all I'm saying is it's not worth it. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
It's not. And guys, depression, don't take for granted. And there's there's anxieties, there's everything like, and just you're human. We have it all. We were actually complimented in the week, like saying we look like we've got it all together. Nobody actually does.
No.
And we had very interesting conversations and very blessed conversations this weekend, just connecting with people on such a spiritual level, if you want to put it that way, that you felt you've known them for years, and you get told home truths.
Yeah.
But just remember, you're human. Doesn't matter in any way. And I mean, I posted this earlier in the week. Sorry, I know it's very impersonal, but things I didn't know that were anxiety, people just tend to take for granted a lot of the time, feeling unable and too afraid to speak up. These various instances, didn't want to come off as being stupid, feel like you felt you had to overachieve to be the best at everything, feel like you're a failure. Worried about every word choice that you ever make. The people that love you, just blurt it out. And especially if you're having a bad day, pick up the phone and tell them. We've had best friends and everything basically not scream at us, scream with us. A lot of the time it's just to get out of your system.
Yeah.
Especially the people and the person you're in your close space with at the moment. I mean, the lockdown brought a lot close, but it's also put a wedge between a lot of people. And can I tell you something? That wedge is a fictitious wedge, because I mean we've gotten close with people at very far distances. I mean we've got really, and we've gotten we're closer than we've ever been with a lot of people on spiritual level. So just be careful.
One message before you carry on there that I also want to bring across. We've got 4 songs after this, so we're probably going to go until 9 o'clock. Who cares? We're here for you guys. But one message I want to get across is also there's a lot of people out there that are in abusive relationships, people that are married that that are with narcissists, and yes, people can change, and people need a second chance, but do people need a 4th and a 5th and a 6th and a 7th chance?
No.
If people are going to change, they will change because they want to change. They're not going to change because you ask them to.
And they'll do it in their own time.
And that's important. And if you are in a relationship or in a marriage where you are in an abusive relationship, and over the past 4, 5, 6 years, or even longer sometimes, it has not changed, it will not change, guys. It's just one of those realities that you're going to have to face. And at some point, if you if you want to live, the time is now. So, stand up for yourself. Don't do it on your own, especially if you're in an abusive relationship. And, it's just start living for yourself. That's the message I want to get across. Anyways, you wanted to finish there before we carry on?
Actually, I don't really need to, because, it's just to get the gist out there. Guys, your feelings and how you feel. If you feel don't think people are going to look down at you. It's just a weird thing, especially given circumstances at the moment. We've been in that trap. You tend to let everybody think it's being fine. It's not a good thing. Don't tell everybody, because really you don't want everybody to know. But the people closest, nearest and dearest, just make sure they do know that they can be there for you in the capacity that you need. That's all we ask.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the next song. We're gonna end off just now with kind of a request from Brian.
Kind of, but we
sorry,
kind of
Brian.
took,
we were rebellious.
We rebelled.
We were rebellious. That's where Untamed comes from. We are rebellious. Anyways, so Jacques, you can decide any of the other songs.
I'm having a look. Well, there was one that Leslie asked for on Wednesday. That Leslie was in and out, but you know which one I'm talking about.
Which one? The middle one?
Yes.
Or the second one?
Well, that one there. I can actually do it.
I thought so. Okay. Anyways, you're going to know the song. It's very, very, very popular. And here we go. Don't ever stop believing, guys. Don't ever stop believing. Don't stop believing.
Just a small town boy living in a lonely world. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
A singer in a smoky room, smell of wine and cheap perfume. They can share the night, it goes on and on and on and on.
Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard as shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to feed my fill. Everybody wants a thrill.
Saying anything, roll the dice just one more time.
Some will win, some will lose.
Some were born to sing the blues.
Oh, the movie never ends.
It goes on and on and on and on.
Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Are you ready? Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street like people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street like people. And yes, that was the Glee version. We love the Glee version.
Speaking of Glee, Elizabeth, we have officially discussed this with you this week. We did not know you'd never watched Glee before, and now you're...
I mean, who has never watched Glee before?
Well, admittedly, me until I met you. Remember?
Except the drama that's in the news lately about
Yeah, Michelle.
Leah Michelle.
Play shame.
But you know what? Her role was this little bitchy, full of attitude, full of herself. So just apparently it spilled over to her real personality.
But yeah, it's speculation. And somebody has a bad day.
I don't want to be funny, but if almost every single, there's like one or two cast members that stood up for her. If every single other person says exactly the same story about you, then you need to start asking the question, but maybe I was.
Yeah, but
whether she did it on purpose.
No, but I get...
Whether she did it on purpose, who knows? But it's still not going to spoil the show for me.
No, but it just amazes me. It only becomes news when it is news, if that makes any sense. Let's do this whole racial thing, this and all the rest.
We don't talk about that on air.
We're not, but what I'm trying to say is then make it extra drama, but then again, no publicity. Bad publicity is still publicity either way. But it's just, I don't get it. Why must it always get hauled out of the crapper? Find new news.
Another crapper.
Find a way to get the government to let us do everything that we want.
Romy didn't like Glee. No, I loved Glee. I absolutely did. Sue Sylvester's my favorite character in the world.
Romy, we have to talk.
I did not like the dude in the wheelchair, and it's not about the wheelchair. I just don't like the actor.
I've seen him in a few things after. He's actually, he's very talented. I'll give him
that.
that.
I know he's very talented,
Extremely
but
talented.
his personality, just as an actor, obviously not personal. I don't know him personally, but as an actor, I just couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Now people are going to say I don't like people in wheelchairs. That's not what I mean.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's the point I'm trying to make, though, because everything, social media sucks in so many ways, misconstrued. Things get totally, you say one thing, and that person actually just hears what they want to, and that's what they go with.
Ooh, we found a new, we binge watched it.
Oh, special.
In one night. The show on Netflix is called Special, and it is quite special.
It is.
It might not be everyone's cup of tea, but we really enjoyed it. We binge watched it in one night.
It is, and it's in 2 hours. You literally watch the series purely because it's 15-minute episodes. But the most special show, actually, and it's
very cute.
It's actually
very cute.
It's cerebral palsy is the actual main character. He actually has it. He created the show,
and he directs.
And he wrote the show.
No, sorry, he
He
doesn't
wrote-
direct, he produces.
He writes and produces. There's a different director, but
Yes.
it's very quirky, and you might not like it. We loved it. Anyways, next song.
Oh, good grief.
Otherwise,
You've
we're gonna
got you've got a Jane Lynch fan.
Yes, I'm too. I told you.
I know, I'm just looking.
Listen, we don't want to carry on until 10 o'clock,
True.
so let's go to the next song.
But Romy said only 9?
That wasn't Romy. That was
I'm sure it was.
Ronnie.
Alright.
I think.
Ronnie.
Okay, so let's move on to what are we gonna do next, Jacques?
Well, let's do that one and then that one.
Okay, who requested that song, or did you just put it in?
That was just in.
Well, okay, so it's your request.
Yeah, it was just there. Oh no. Guess what series he's watched the last while?
Anyways, yeah, don't judge me.
Nobody judges. See what happens when the day has been filled the way we do.
Let's do a bit of Simple Minds.
Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts, giving me everything inside and out. Love's strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we're working on. Slow down, may pull us apart when our love gets into your heart, baby. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Will you stand above me? Look my way, never love me. Rain keeps falling down, down, down. Will you recognize me? Call my name or walk on by. Rain keeps falling down, 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 down. Hey, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah. Don't you try and pretend it's my feeling well. In the end, I won't harm you or touch your defenses, vanity, insecurity. Don't you forget about me. No, dancing, you know it, baby. Going to take you apart, put us together, babe. At heart, baby, don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. When you walk on by, will you call my name? As you walk on by, will you call my name? When you walk on by, will you call my name? Will you walk on by? Will you walk on by? Will you walk on by? My name. When you walk on by, I say la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Will you call my name?
Love that song. Here's a bit of trivia. What song was this? I'm not talking about was it Breakfast Club it was in?
What? Pitch Perfect.
Oh, damn it.
Hmm?
It's supposed to be trivia.
Jeez, I can still see her doing the whole moves when they did it. I love that movie.
What movies?
It's your feel-good movie. Hello?
I mean moves. What moves?
No, the moves when the...
where did Anna Kendrick ever do... Oh, no. It was Fat Amy.
That's Fat Amy.
Fat Amy did it.
No, they were when they did it in the routine towards the end, in the last sequence of the
I
first
remember
movie.
now, yeah.
They did the whole girls in their little... The Bellas. There we go.
Don't blame us.
Gordon Bellas.
Don't judge us. We Pitch Perfect fans too.
Please, we watch RuPaul for crying out loud, and I do not... Actually, don't worry about judging me. I love RuPaul, actually.
Yeah, well, the thing with Pitch Perfect is just, it's my feel-good movie. If I don't know what to watch and I've got nothing to do,
it is.
Then I put Pitch Perfect on.
What's that favorite thing of mine from RuPaul? Actually, I know I'm going from arse to elbow, yeah, but what's the other favorite saying of mine? If they're not paying your bills, pay them no mind.
Yeah.
If they ain't paying your bills, pay them no mind.
I love it.
And what's your other one, your favorite?
Don't.
No.
Not that one.
There's already had hers. What's it?
I can never say.
Never mind.
Anyways, we've got, I think, 2 more songs. So we're going to do the next song, and then we're going to finish off with
Yes.
with
that-
one of
with
Brian's...
the rebellious number.
Well, kind of one of Brian's. Kind of.
It was a rather non-suggestion, and we decided to go with it.
Just because we know you guys normally enjoy it, and it's one of our favorite songs, so we had to be a
But
rebellious.
there's also another reason why we're actually doing it.
Oh my word, it's actually going
Did
to
you
work
forget?
out.
Yes. Told you.
Anyways, okay, so enjoy this one with us, and yeah.
I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm lying here, room's pitch dark. I wonder where you are tonight. No answer on the telephone. And the night goes by so very slow. Oh, I hope that it will end all alone. Alone.
Till now, I always go by on my own. I never really cared until I met you, and now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone? You don't know how long I have wanted to touch you and hold you tight. You don't know how long I have waited, and I was going to tell you tonight. Oh, the secret is still my own. Oh, my love for you is still unknown. Alone. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Till now, I always look back on my own. I never really cared until I met you, and now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone? How do I get you
Still one of my faves. Ultimate.
Thank you, Tom. Tom says excellent song selection tonight, and I want to give 90% of the credit
Yes.
to Brian Schimmel. There's a reason why he's one of the best musical director. His title just goes on and on and on, and I cannot. I've got to confess, I've been a very, very big fan of Brian Schimmel's work for a very long time. But on Wednesday night, we actually spoke over the phone. He phoned us after the show on Wednesday, and we had a lacquer chat. And I confessed to him that the reason why I started doing theatre was years back at the Joburg Theatre. I was watching a show called We Will Rock You. And I did not know that Brian Schimmel was involved in that one. I honest to God didn't know. I knew about everything else except that one, and he didn't even tell me about that.
So this is your night to say thank you.
He didn't even tell me about it. After we spoke on Wednesday, and I spoke about We Will Rock You and just, the emotions that it brought up.
Because I had missed that one. So Emanuel was showing me, he just went on past.
Yeah,
posts and
I
stuff
just
that he
wanted
could.
to, I wanted to show Jacques just, what I was talking about because he had never seen it. And coincidentally, guess whose name popped up? Like, Brian, indirectly, you the reason why I started theatre. Scary thought, I know. But yeah, no, it's incredible. And so yeah, 90% of the songs tonight, I think it's about 90% of the songs was in fact Brian Schimmel's playlist.
Yeah, and it's going to be an extended playlist because we've also got Laura's list to work through now, so which is nice now for the following weeks and stuff. Lisby's also sent in a few songs still. Roaming Storm's got her requests and things like that. We've got a few song lists that have come through. We're going to start combining them more and more. And over and above that, just challenge ourselves. It's like we mentioned earlier to anybody who tuned in a bit later, with the musical and stuff that we've gotten, it stays a love first and foremost for Emanuel and myself. But it's our challenge, and it keeps us sane. In so many ways. It's like you guys are our sanity. You have no idea. Even it's insane, but it keeps us sane. But Orin, just thank you so much again to everybody. And over the next few weeks, we're actually just going to be bumping it up even because we just want to do more and enjoy more, actually. Yeah. And we've enjoyed this particular tonight has actually been one of our faves, and we've had a number of faves.
I actually said to Jacques before we were or while we were preparing for tonight, this is the first week where we've actually dedicated so much time to rehearsals because, life takes over. So normally we always rehearse. It's not that we don't rehearse, but
bearing in mind when we're performing and working and everything, when it's non-lockdown days, our rehearsal is 9 times out of 10 the warm-up on the way to the event.
And personally, just I've got a point to prove to myself, not to anybody else, but a point to prove to myself because there were so many times in my career that spanned over 12, 13 years where I just wanted to just quit and just don't want to do this anymore. And Wednesday night, I had a bit of a meltdown after the show for no apparent reason. Really no apparent reason. And, I just realized that I've got such a love for what I do. and I've got a love for what we do now as well, together. And I will not give that up for anybody, anyone, any reason. If you everyone goes through doubts in their mind, and everyone's their worst critics, and everyone, has those days where they just want to stop what they love doing, and I just decided, screw it.
Hey, what was my
Seriously.
saying I came up with on Wednesday?
I don't know, what was it?
Stop bruising yourself in the mirror. Which is a lot. I do
I
it.
still don't know what that means.
Who are you? Stop bruising the person in the mirror. You. Kippy.
You know what? It is difficult though, Jacques, because everyone does it. You do it yourself. So,
I'm hello, pot. I'm Kettle. Pleased to meet you. There we go. But
what was that?
well, I can do
hello.
this. I've been watching.
Hello, Scott.
But
Yeah.
it's just help keep each other positive, and we've just got so many positive influences to be thankful in our life, and just thank you again. And we're going to go into the next song, but I just want to do few things straight after when we've done obviously with the song, guys. Just another thing, just a reminder to everybody, Socialite is still very much active for cancer. Basically singing, dancing, modeling, and acting. It is I hate the word competition. It's not. It's a cancer fundraising event too. But however, you get, and there's that word again, exposure.
Ugh.
Why do I always get the bitter mouth? But I'm gonna not use that. You end up meeting the most amazing people in the industry, and this how it's all going to work eventually. If you do come on board with Socialite, just have a look afterwards. You can actually go online, go look at their page, go everything, and you can enter via that. You do not deal with us in the least. We are literally their agents in a way.
Agents and scouts, and
scouts, and
we are going to be on the panel.
We are going to be on the panel too
towards the end of the run.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But guys, don't be shy. Go and enter. It is for a good cause, and it's performed for a cause. It's what it's about. And anybody who wants to read up about cancer, just go to it. Go and read up about them. They're incredible.
Anyway,
and
so
then one more reminder for next Sunday.
Oh yes, Shades of Broadway.
Yes.
Please buy your tickets. Greg Pettigrew is going to be dazzling us for show.
And if you're looking for the promo shot, he's the guy doing the
jazz
hands.
Yeah.
I love it. But guys, okay, we're going to end off with the next song.
Yeah, Brian, we've got to apologize because you said any song of this artist except this one, and we actually know this one back to front, and we know that the viewers love this song. So,
but guys, you must also realize when you're talking to somebody, and in mid discussion, they can turn.
We had to rebel.
They can turn to the right, and they on the piano, instant into the tune, and show tune and come back. They are literally the piano man. So
we're sorry. We are really sorry. But Brian, we consider you the piano man.
Because it's a cool song.
Yeah, absolutely. So please enjoy the rest of your evening. We're gonna finish off with a song, and then we're gonna say our goodbyes very quickly afterwards. And just once again, thank you for everything. You guys are fan-flippantastic.
Love you, Ronnie.
Love you guys. Okay, so you're gonna play.
I will. I haven't got a Caspian in my hands anymore.
Yeah, he's happy now.
He's actually passed out.
I don't know for how long.
I'll wait till we're up, and then
I'm waiting for Brian's fluke over there.
I feel I should be smoking in a bar, and it should be darker behind us.
You're never smoking again.
I have my vape somewhere when I find it.
And guess what, guys?
Right. You start this one.
It's 9 o'clock.
Spot
on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me.
That would be me.
Making love to his tonic and gin.
Coffee.
He said, son, can you play me a memory?
Brian can.
I'm not sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La 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 da dee da da. La da 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 dee da. Da da. Well, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright.
Now John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a joke and a lot of pure smoke. There's some place that he'd rather be.
He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me.
Probably.
And the smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. La da 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 dee da. La la da dee da. Da da.
Now Paul is a real estate novelist.
He is?
Who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy, and probably will be for life.
The Navy. And the waitress is talking out politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink in the loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Better, sorry.
I'm not saying a word.
A little tongue-tied. Blah, blah, blah.
Normally that's me.
No, it is. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, I want to hear all of you. Well, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday.
That's all of you guys.
And the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while.
And the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. No, it doesn't. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? La 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 da dee da. La da 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 dee da. La da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. You got us feeling alright. Got us
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
for
you,
tuning in.
everybody. Yeah. And thank you, Brian, once again for the playlist. And yeah, he said no fluke, but for the next show we have to prepare another
Oh, I don't dispute.
another
I don't
Village Joel
dispute.
song. So of course we're gonna that was the plan all along. So we'll see you guys all on Wednesday again, and just have a fantastic Sunday tomorrow, guys. And I've got to work the whole day, but I want you guys to spend some quality time with each other. And, maybe here's a day. Okay, a day. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, do something with your loved one that you haven't done in a while. So something that's yours, it's yours.
And to all the new couples out there who haven't done yet, even if it's a walk in the park or
Absolutely.
Something that's yours and unique.
Yep, get something that's unique and just do it. And if you've got that one thing that you guys normally do, do it tomorrow, because that's going to rekindle the memories that, it's been tough for everyone on lockdown, in each other's faces and all that stuff, but that is enough from me. Anyways, Life Coaching 101. We love you guys.
We do. We really love you, and just thank you for everything. Thank you for your support. Guys, thank you again for donations and things like that. The details have been coming up, and just thank you again for everything that you have done for us. You have no idea how appreciative we are.
And if you did miss the banking details and you want to make a donation, go to www.untamenedsa.co.za and you'll see.
Please don't forget the SA, because untamed.co.za without the SA is a whole other site. Go there. It's not us, but it's.
And then another thing, tomorrow morning, if you want a reminder for Wednesday night show, go to the website, click on live, and then go and click on the top video, which is going to be Wednesday night's video, and you can set a remander there. So you'll get reminded of the show a couple of minutes before we start.
True, and don't forget your playlists. Get that through to us, everything, and we'll mash them up. We'll mash them up.
And that's us. We love you guys. Have a fantastic evening. Bye.
Lights, camera, action. Do you want to use your talents for a worthy cause? Cancer Socialite is back, and we are looking for you. Are you a singer, duo, or have the passion and talent to change the world? Are you a dancer, dance duo, or crew that can inspire while helping people with cancer? Do you want to showcase your theatrical and acting talents? Or do you think you have what it takes to be a model? Then Socialite 2020 is for you. Our industry-leading partners will be scouting and offering opportunities for fresh talent, as well as platforms for exposure to get your foot in the door. Be a part of the spectacular gala finale taking place at Carnival City in Johannesburg. Follow us on social media or go to www.cancer.org.za for more information. Cancer Socialite 2020. Singing, dancing, acting, and modeling. Perform for a cause.